100 years ago, a small group of people who didn't have much came together. July 9th, 1916, St. Sabina celebrated its first service in a small storefront. Within the next 15 years, they broke ground for a school that will love and educate their students, and they instilled the values of faith, family, and community. And even in the midst of the Great Depression, the small church and the community came together, sacrificing their time, their money, and all that they had to help build the church that we see today. By 1981, the neighborhood changed, and businesses disappeared. The community started to fall apart. It crumbled around us. Drugs and crime, poverty and gun violence devastated our neighborhood. St. Sabina was in debt and facing the likelihood of closing. The problems seemed impossible, but together we believed we would solve it. And once again, a small group of people who didn't have much came together, sacrificing everything, and put their faith into action.
And we found that there were 119 alcohol and tobacco billboards. So what we decided to do in a very radical way, we decided to paint the billboards red.
We feel our insult level has reached a peak. We feel the arrogance of being in our community and refusing to speak with community residents about something that's killing our children. We intend to stay here until they speak to us or arrest us. We will flame it in the business downtown, in the streets, in the parks, in the neighborhoods everywhere. And this very sacred and holy ground of St. Sabina. We're going after the dealers and the pushers. Has shut down the site.
Since 1989, St. Sabina has been out of debt and financially independent. Because together, we made sure that our academy continues to train up leaders, educating hundreds of young lives every year. Our St. Sabina Employment Center is a free resource that assists nearly 5,000 people a year with job leads, free workshops, and employs more than 700 at-risk youth with summer jobs. Our social services, for some, is a vital resource when they may not have the funds to purchase a coat or know when their next meal is going to be. There we provide free clothing, food, and emergency rental assistance, aiding over 30,000 low-income residents a year. Our youth center, the ARC, is a safe haven for children and families, where children cross gang territory from over 50 various schools throughout the entire city. At the ARC, youth come to dream. They come to use their imaginations. They love to be mentored, and they enjoy our many after-school programs. The ARC is one of very few programs in the entire city that offers free after-school lunch and free summer camp. We've done a lot. We've overcome the hurdles. And in 2017, we'll still have mountains to climb. But all it takes is a small group of people coming together to change the world.
To see so much of the sameness in terms of family, in terms of faith, in terms of community, that those beautiful qualities were really the root of the beginning of St. Sabina.
We've sought to make a difference in our city and an impact in our community. We fed, educated, provided options and opportunities to thousands of men and women, and especially children. We've tried to equal the playing field of life. We've tried to bring hope and help, love and respect, to share our faith with those who felt abandoned and forgotten, and to reach out to brothers who felt demonized and disposable. We might not be around to see the manifestation of the next 50 or 100 years, but we get up each day and we fight. Because we believe that one day our children will be able to walk down the streets of the south side of Chicago, unafraid. Because they will live in a community where peace is not just a dream, but a reality.